Well, welcome to another episode of We Reacts, man, because that's what reacting. We, and I'm just the host, number three, and it's 444 on the clock. I just looked down and seen it, but these are angel numbers, you know. But, welcome to another episode of We Reacts, because that's what reacting. And I'm your host, number three. Appreciate you for rocking with me. Let's get into this, though.
Is an entirely different beast.
Being a driver at the Red Bull Soapbox race is challenging enough. But being a passenger, strapped in with zero control, is another matter entirely.
These are the bravest co-pilots in Soapbox history.
Right, let's get started in London, and there is no way you'd get me up there.
All I can say to Stairlift to Heaven is I wish you well, boys. Off we go. 27 for the performance and 30 for creativity. And I've got to give him 15 out of 10 for bravery going down sideways. That's Martin, the pilot. Here we go towards the Lido. Yeah, he's all right through there. I have no idea how he's managing to steer. Somebody else is steering. It's at the back, look. I think that's Martin underneath. I didn't say, oh, he's gone! He's gone! I think that's Martin underneath. I didn't say, oh, he's gone! He's gone! Blimey! He was okay through the Lido. He wasn't okay when they got to Lollydrop. That was where it all went wrong.
Want to see videos just like this? Subscribe to the Legends of Soapbox Racing.
He had on pads, though. He did have on pads. He ain't no fool.
And you'll never miss the mayhem again.
Up next, another brave co-pilot holds on for their life in South Africa.
Blue Light Brigade, school friends, no prior experience in building a soapbox. And the brake on this soapbox is a handle on the side, which is an interesting concept. And you can see on board there that there's a fair deal of speed at the top from the start ramp leading into the berm. They're really going to rattle through this part. Oh, that's quick. That is really quick through there. It looks quite an awkward steering position, but it's working okay because then he's got to keep pulling the brake handle at the same time. So essentially driving down the course at breakneck speed, one-handed here. Look at that through the chicane, that's unbelievable. How did they get through there? I'm not surprised they're getting cheered on by the rest of the team. This could be a great run through the pothole. Doesn't need the brake now, look, so he can concentrate on steering the soapbox down towards the speed gun, and then the kicker, 34. Let's see what they can do through here. Over the top of the kicker, oh, it's gone at the end. But there's so much speed, it's gone right down to the finish line in 1 minute, 0.54. Brilliant run. And look at the air over there, no wonder the wheels collapsed under the weight of it. Brilliant run, so spectacular from the Blue Light Brigade. Doctor in the house next. Doctor House. So off they go. And Lynn looks like she wants to stand here. Will she stand all the way down? At least she's got a good bar to hang on to. Vlad's got it moving over the bridge. Cheered on by this huge crowd in Paris today. They've got the right-hander, and then the kicker, and then the sharper right-hander. There's that little left-hander they've got to get around. The big sharp right-hander is next. Then you can see the finish when you get to this point. Over the kicker, around the corner, down the final steep part, and over the finish line. And Lynn did manage to stand all the way down, 46.63. And Dr. House has a good run here.
We've all been there, working all hours, stuck in a job you hate, feeling like a rat on a wheel.
Well, spare a thought for this guy, who quite
Never.
literally had to be, well, a rat on a wheel.
Pinky and the brain. Jose is the pilot.
Remember that show, Pinky and her Brain?
Renato, the co-pilot or hamster. I wouldn't want to be in there. So let's see how this one shakes down. Pinky and the Brain on the way down in Sao Paulo. Over the first ramp. Okay there. Still spinning away like mad in the background. Here's the kicker coming up. This is quite a high, tall soapbox. over the kicker, but very steady over there. Didn't want to take too much of a chance. He's shattered behind. Look. Absolutely shattered old Renato in the back. Shattered. Oh, what's he going to do now? Is he going to try and roll himself over? He is. He's somersaulted. He's trying to somersault in the back. We've never seen this before in a Red Bull Soapbox race. Can he get himself over? The ramp might help, you know. Get him. Oh, no. He's given that up as a bad job. Now he's flapping away again. Down towards the fin. Oh, he's still trying, look. 52.18. His legs are in the air. He doesn't know where he is. Oh, dear. So let's have a look at the Flying Herman, shall we? Father and daughter team. Dad's going to sit in the main seat, and the poor old daughter's in the sidecar. Very, very exposed. Klaus, Dad.
She got on ghetto.
Is the pilot. I wouldn't fancy kneeling in a side.
The facial hair way down like that, Pop. God damn.
Can't like that, going down here. Really interested to see whether they get this one down to the bottom with the daughter still on it. Okay, oh! Ooh, thought they'd gone there. Now they're starting to build up some speed. This could be difficult through the chicane because it's quite wide. As you can see, it's quite wide, it's quite wide. Still going over the cobbles, just about, hang on. I wouldn't wave if you're in the sidecar, just get hold of something firm and hang on. Right, down towards the car wash. Through the car wash, down towards the finish. Rapidly towards the finish, and then over we go. And in actual fact, it was Dad who came off and the daughter stayed on. Really good run. There was the problem. How did he keep it going through there?
Over the years, London has produced some of the best soapboxes we've ever seen.
It's also produced some of the most terrifying, because there is not a snowball's chance in hell I would sit in that rubber ring.
Yeah, my thoughts are exactly. Riding inside the soapbox is one thing, but being strapped to the back
Why's his face so red? They got on paint or something.
on a rubber ring with no controls is an entirely different beast. Wipeout. Here's the water, here's the Lido. And as you would expect, a boat and a rubber ring, very comfortable through there. Lolly drop comes next, over lolly drop. So far, the experiment of the fellow in the back is actually working okay. I wouldn't want to be him, though. Coming down towards Grand Slammer, 25 miles an hour. Over Grand Slammer, and still okay. And I'm surprised, really, that the rubber ring at the back is not affecting the steering of the front part of the soapbox. And they absolutely fly the Sizzler. And they've made this look easy on the way down, Wipeout. They didn't wipe out. They're over the finish line in 46.59. And then they do wipe out over the finish line. I spoke too soon. Desperaracedos. I think I'm going to get away with that. Desperaracedos, it looks to me. And I always love to see a fella clinging onto the back when they set off down the start ramp. I wouldn't swap places with him in all the world, but that was brilliant through the berm. That then gives you the slingshot down towards this ramp. He's hanging on for grim death at the back, but they're over. Gonzalo and Joaquin are the two fellas that you can see. Oh, it's gone. Gotta keep it straight. It's a Pac-Man themed soapbox, as you can see. He's trying to pump it to get it going faster. At that point, he looks like he's okay. But the steering wheel comes off in his hand.
Usually at the Red Bull Soapbox race, the driver is the star attraction.
But on a sunny day in London, there was one passenger who was determined to steal the show.
So the Road Warriors, a team inspired by the Mad Max movie. And this one looks a bit awkward, doesn't it? How long can he play the guitar like that on the way down? He's a braver man than I am, that's for sure. Look at the concentration on the face of the pilot. That's Danny, who's a solicitor, and they're wobbling all over the place over the Lido. But despite the fact they've lost half of it, they're still going. There's the next one. That's the lolly drop, based on an ice lolly. You need one of those in the heat today. We've got the Grand Slammer on the cards. Can the soapbox get through the Grand Slammer? This is where it gets shaken about, and we find out whether it's strong enough. There we go. Not quite, but still going. He's struggling to see, trying to keep it straight. He's got to get through the Sizzler. He's still going towards the finish line. It's falling apart all around them. The Road Warriors on the way down, and still he strums away serenely at the back. 48.04. A very, very spectacular run by the Road Warriors.
Co-drivers can often get treated like a slab of meat at the Red Bull Soapbox race, thrown about with little thought for their comfort or safety.
Well, this poor passenger from Switzerland can absolutely relate.
Friday is Braai Day, paying homage to the traditional South African barbecue. And the person you can see laying there is supposed to be the steak. So there we go. We've got a piece of steak laying on the top. So off we go. They aren't the pilot's legs, by the way. That's an optical illusion. He's not laying like that. So down towards the water. Really steady through there. This one needs a lot more speed than we're seeing at the moment. Very steady through the chicane, but we've lost the stake.
We lost the stake. What is? Oh, we done lost the goddamn stake. Oh, bro. Look.
Steady through the chicane, but we've lost the stake. Oh, he's gone. We've lost one of the fellas. There he's behind. Look, there he is. There he is. This is becoming very difficult to steer, very difficult to drive. That might be better. He needs a push. Over the bone shaker.
Man, yeah, right. And to the next one, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gone.